Hey, good morning, Twitch and YouTube. Broncos Gaming World here, and I am playing Marvel Champions today. Right now, I've got the deck list that I'm gonna run for at least a little while. It's a solo build Captain America. No allies other than the one he has to have in Agent 13. The deck pretty much operates on a hardcore defending using cards like Oh, let's see here. Cards like Indomitable to be able to ready yourselves. Cards like Unflappable to be able to draw more cards. Let's see, where's the other one? Desperate Defense, same thing. Boost my defense, give myself the ability to ready myself again. Cards like First Hit to be able to deal damage directly to the villains or take out minions if they have to be in the way. Cards like Preemptive Strike to be able to get rid of boost icons on the villains. A little bit of healing. Anticipation, same situation. If I engage when I get engaged by minions, I'm allowed to ready. So it's pretty much just an endless chain of defending, readying, using the retaliation ability of Captain America's shield to do damage, along with the electrostatic armor to do the same thing, do a little bit more damage. On top of just his inherent decent stat line, being able to do damage and thwart. The weakness to the deck that I've seen in the handful of games I have played with it is that he does tend to be a little weaker on the ability to thwart, but I kind of took the bulk of the deck from a Marvel Card Game database build, and I agree with the gentleman who originally created the deck. You definitely thematically feel like you're kind of are Captain America in an actual brawl when you're playing, and I hope that that'll translate a little bit to when you see me play this thing in Octagon here in just a minute. So I'm gonna close this thing here. Throw up our Octagon game. Here we are. All right, so Octagon's interface for Marvel Champions is one of the best that I've seen on Octagon. It's universally pretty dang good. It gives you all the mechanics, everything that you need to be able to play the game. It's fantastic. On a side note, every one of the games that I'm playing here on Octagon, I own any physical copy of the game. That way, I don't feel guilty like I'm stealing the information or anything like that. I actually own multiple copies of Marvel Champions and a bunch of the expansions and stuff for that. Same thing with the Lord of the Rings and Arkham Horror. It's just the way I feel, so here we go. All right, so let's take a look here at. We're going to start straight out of the core box set. We're going to go with Steve Rogers, Captain America. We're going to go up against Rhino, who Rhino's trying to attack a shield facility. It says we're using Rhino 1 and 2 today. We're not going to do expert mode. I'm not that good yet. And we are using the bomb scare modular encounter set for him. So we flip over to stage 1B. It says Rhino's trying to smash through the facility wall and steal a shipment of vibranium. You must stop him. All right, so he's going to get. He has 7. Right here, the icons show that it requires 7 threat in order for Rhino to. I think he wins the game if he gets 7 threat. I don't think there's a second stage for him. There is not. So if he gets 7 threat against me, I lose, and he gets to steal the vibranium. The cool part about the Marvel Champions 2 is like the core box set has, I think, 3 villains in it, and it does build a little mini campaign between the 3 of them, which is kind of a neat thing. Hopefully that'll translate here as we go on. All right, so he's ready to go. Marvel Champions always starts with the hero going first, so here is our opening hand. We do get the mulligan if we so choose. Oh, in the setup, I get to go get Captain America's shield, so we're gonna go grab that real quick. Yeah, Steve Rogers says go grab the Captain America's shield out of your deck. There it is. Put that into your hand. I will close and shuffle. So yeah, he's Living Legend. I get to reduce the cost of the first ally played each round by 1. Doesn't really help me much unless I have Agent 13, because I have no other allies. I am a solo lone warrior here. Set up, search your deck and discard pile for Captain America's Shield upgrade and add it to your hand and shuffle your deck. I did that. I am going to shuffle the villain's encounter deck as well, just because we want to make sure that it is been shuffled. I've played multiple games on other things and I forgot to shuffle it, and you can definitely tell. So here we go, and I'm going to do the same with my deck. I will shuffle it a few times, making sure that everything is mixed up as good as possible. Now, let's take a look here. So, Rhino's got 14 hit points for stage 1. Okay, let's see here. How do we want to do this? So my opening hand is not bad. First hit. What am I looking for in my opening hand? I'm looking for things that can help me ready. I'm looking for electrostatic armor. That would be nice to have. So I am going to mulligan my first hand. And I will mulligan first hit. Anticipation. I don't really want to lose anticipation, but I think I'm going to do that. So I'll mulligan those 2 cards. They get just discarded to the discard pile, and you draw 2 more cards. I got to end up with another Indomitable and shield block. That's just going to be what it is. All right, so here we go. Right out of the box. It's a hero action, so I can't play it until I swap. I don't see a reason to stay as Steve. He's not doing nothing, so we're going to flip. Oops, that's exhaust. All right, so you can only flip once per turn, so that's going to be now. So we flip. So his hero ability is I can do this all day. Discard 1 card from your hand to ready Captain America. I can do it once per round. Alright, so we'll play Fearless Determination for free. It gives me +1 thwart. And I get to draw a card. So we'll play that. I drew Desperate Defense. Mostly did it so I could draw a card. Okay. We just go big right out of the box. We're going to go discard Strength. And I'll do an Indomitable to play Heroic Strike. Heroic Strike says I get to deal 6 damage to the enemy, and if I paid for this card using a physical resource, I can stun that enemy. I am using 2 physical resources and strength. So I will do 6 damage, so he takes 6. And he gets a stun marker, so we will put stun on him. Stun means that his next attack will do nothing, which is nice. And we will discard my 3 cards. Oops. Discard those. The tough part is I don't have any of my resource generators out, so I've got to actually discard good cards here just to get things that I need out. So I'm going to discard Desperate Defense, which hurts to put Cap's shield out. And I think I'm done because he's going to attack me, but he's stunned, so he's going to do nothing. All right, so that's going to be the end of my turn. So we will advance the phase to the villain phase. The villain phase says that Rhino attacks me. When they attack, he gets a. I'm going to call it a shadow card because of the Lord of the Rings, but it's a boost card. So his attack is going to come at me. There's no boost icons there, but his stun says that that attack does nothing, so that gets discarded. And the stun gets discarded. Remove stun. All right, so that's the end of his attack phase. He does get an encounter card, so he's going to put out an encounter for me. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And it says, when revealed, if I'm an alter ego, this card gains surge. If I'm the hero, he attacks me, so he's going to get to attack me anyway. All right, so he's going to attack me. He gets another boost card. I am going to defend that. And there are no boost icons, so he hits me for his base of 2. My defense is 3, and I retaliate for 1, so he gets another damage. All right, and that is the end of Rhino's turn against me, so I will advance to the beginning of my second turn. All right, here we go. Okay. Got him halfway dead already. It was nice to have the heroic strike right out of the box. All right, we're going to discard my Hemet. And I'm going to put out Indomitable. Oh, we forgot to put a threat up here on Rhino's break-in. I'll put that up there. My mistake on that. And I think I'm going to discard Momentum Shift to ready Captain America, and we're going to exhaust and do 2 damage to him with a basic power. So we're going to attack him for 2. And I think that's going to end my turn. I don't think there's anything else I'm going to do. So we're going to advance to the villain phase. Draw my hand up to my maximum. What did we draw here? I got the armored vest, which is nice. A pair of preemptive strikes. Gotta like that. Okay. So here we go. Rhino's turn. Rhino's going to get a shadow card or boost card. It's going to add 1 to the break-in scheme. His attack on me is going to be for 2 plus whatever that is. I will defend his attack. So he's going to hit me for. Oop, he's got a boost icon there. See that on the bottom right corner. So he's going to hit me for 3. My defense is 3, so I still bounce it, and I retaliate for 1, doing a damage to him. Bam. So discard that guy. And then he gets another counter card. Bang. When revealed, his alter ego against surge. When revealed against a hero, Rhino attacks me. If I'm damaged by this attack, that character is stunned, so he's going to stampede me, which is awful. Oh, I am going to discard Indomitable to ready myself after I defended the last time. So I will discard Indomitable to ready myself. So when Rhino attacks me here, I will defend it again. And he attacks me for 2. No bonus or damage, right? Nope. Attacks me for 2. 2. So I bounce it again, doing yet another damage to him. Pretty much in good shape, other than I'm a little weak on getting my cards out. All right, so that's the end of the villain phase. So far, so good. So far, I think we're actually kicking his ass. So we'll see. He gets stronger. All right, so my turn. Round 3. no villains out, so not too worried about that. I'm going to discard a preemptive strike to put out my body armor, giving me an additional +1 defense. I don't know if they have any tokens or anything, any markers that show that I get like extra defense or anything. I don't think so. I could say that'd be something I'd like to see, but that just makes it easier. I use it in Lord of the Rings all the time, where it shows like, hey, you've got +1 willpower, +1 hit point, or whatever. It allows me to do that. But all right, so here we go. So now I'm rolling around at defense 4, so I can stuff almost everything. I'm not going to shield toss them. It's only going to do, I mean, it is going to do 4. 4 would be enough to kill them. But I'm kind of waiting to see if any enemies or something show up, and I'd rather use the 4 damage to kill them on the back end. So what I think I'm going to do this time is I am just going to, I'm going to thwart for 2. Get rid of those just so that I'm not worried about anything ramping. I mean, I can pretty much defend into the ground to kill this guy if I need to. And that's going to end my turn because I don't think I'm going to discard any of those. So we'll advance to Rhino's turn. Rhino's shadow card against me. I will defend that. He's going to hit me for 2. Still just 2. Nothing. Discard. My defense bounces it. Does a damage because I retaliate. Can do this all day, Rhino. Can do this all day. And he gets an encounter card. When revealed as alter ego, gain surge. When revealed against the hero, the villain, and each minion engaged. God, just keeps coming, doesn't he? I'll discard. Shit, I don't really want to discard that. You know what? I'll discard Preemptive Strike. Preemptive Strike will kill him if I use it. I'll get discard Agent 13 to ready with I can do this all day. If this gets discarded. And he's going to come at me again. Boy, again, thematically, Rhino just doesn't stop, and boy, doesn't he. He just keeps coming at me. And I can do this all day. So here we go. Rhino's going to attack me for 2. I am definitely going to defend it. 2, 3. Still bounce it. Still poke him for a point of damage. Discard that. That's the end of Rhino's turn. It's this endless cycle of Rhino just keeps wanting to maul me. All right, so my turn 4, my round 4. He's got 1 hit point left. Shoot. I don't. Man, I already have. Gotta put my 3rd Indomitable in the discard pile. My 2nd. Preemptive Strike's just a nice way to be able to actually kill him. Shield toss. Let me look at my discard pile. Yeah. So I've got 1 Indomitable in there. I've got 2, so 2 of them would be in there. 2 of my Preemptive Strikes would be in there. None of my shield tosses or shield blocks will be in there, so I think I will discard a shield block to put Indomitable in play. Just so if I need it, I've got it. I keep forgetting to put his threat out there. I think I'm good. I'm just going to ride out. I'm just going to retaliate and punch him in the face when he attacks me. And that'll kill him. Well, that'll push us to stage 2. So, yeah, we're just going to do it like that. So, advance. We ready? He can't even touch me, man. Alright, so his shadow card boost card. I mean, I see no reason not to defend that. I defend for 4. He attacks me, does 2. I poke him back for 1, which puts him into gonna die territory. Discard that card. Alright, so that pushes us to, he is defeated. So we go and we find Rhino number 2, and Rhino number 2 shows up with 15 hit points. It says, when revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Breaking and Taken side scheme and reveal it. Shuffle the encounter deck. So let's go find Breaking and Taken. Look at all. Where are you? There it is. Boom. So we put that into play. Shuffle that. All right. It says Breaking and Taken is a side scheme. Rhino's breaking things and taking them. All right. When revealed, place an additional threat here, and the hazard icon says I deal 1 extra encounter card during the villain phase. So now he gets 2 encounter cards. So things just ramped up a little bit. He's getting a little bit more pissed and a little more angry. And it's going to make it a little bit more difficult for me to take him down. All right, so he went, but now because we flipped during his attack phase, he's going to throw 2 encounter cards at me. And I am down. Shoot. Do I want to use the Indomitable now? No. All right, so here comes encounter card 1. All right, so he's going to attack me. That sucks. All right, before he attacks me, I will... I'll discard the Shield Toss, and I can do this all day. So I can defend his attack of 3, because he does hit for 3 now. And his boost card is nothing still, so I still bounce it. I will do a point of damage to him. So that's 1 encounter card. His second encounter card says, shit! I have to flip a man at a time. That is my obligation. So I flip to my alter ego form, and I can either choose to exhaust Steve Rogers to remove her out of time for the game, or discard half the cards in my hand rounded down. Discard this obligation. So I have to flip to Steve. He's already exhausted, so I cannot. I cannot. Shit. Discard preemptive strike. Desperate defense. I cannot actually get rid of this obligation, so this just gets discarded. So all this stuff gets discarded? It doesn't surge or anything, right? No. So those go away. I had to flip over to Steve. I am exhausted already, so I cannot ready myself. So my player turn here is going to go by pretty fast, because I don't have anything I can do as Steve Rogers. I don't have any damage on me. He's already exhausted. I don't have any allies I'm going to play. So that is going to be the end of my turn. So we will advance to Rhino's turn again. He will throw a threat on there. Yeah, now it's a little bit more of a problem. All right, so Rhino now, he's going to scheme against Steve. So he schemes for 1 plus a boost card. Hopefully nothing crazy on the boost card. Schemes for 2. Yeah, see, now we've got a problem. Okay, discard that. Just when you thought it was easy. His encounter card against me. Revealed if you're confused. If you're already confused, this card gains Surge. Alright, so confused. And that'll be... I think that transfers over to Captain America. Alright, so confused. I need to... I don't remember what confused does. Hold on. I need to check something. Sorry about that, folks. Gonna check something real fast. I believe confused means I can't thwart, but I want to make sure. We're going to pull up the old rule book here and take a look real quick. Yeah, I think that's what it means. Which, if that's the case, that hurts really, really bad because we're super close to actually losing. Yeah, it confuses a status card that prevents a character from adding or removing threat to its next scheme or thwart, respectively. That's awful for me right now. Okay. Well, that's going to be what it is. All right, so that's our turn. Got some stuff to do here. Okay, so as long as we are Steve Ross, or as long as we're Captain America, odds are he's not gonna. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to discard downtime and endurance to put the super soldier serum out. That gives me one of my resource generators. Those two. I will flip to Captain America. I'm still confused. I will try to thwart. That'll get rid of my confused. I'll exhaust super soldier serum. Play unflappable. Super Soldier Serum says I can exhaust Super Soldier Serum to generate one physical resource. Resources don't matter unless whatever you use to pay for cards, it doesn't matter as long as you pay something for it. The type of resource, there's cards that say, hey, use this type of resource and you get this bonus. So we'll do that. Okay, so that's going to end my turn, but we're a little more geared up than we were. I'd love to have the electrostatic vest. That would be fantastic. But that's going to end my turn. So we'll draw our hand up. There we go. All right, we're ready. We got some stuff going. All right, so getting dangerously close to losing the game here. Rhino's going to get card here. We are going to defend that. So he's going to hit for 3. Another side scheme when revealed. Place 1 additional threat here. Okay, yeah, that's terrible for us. Okay, so here, and now he's going to get. He's going to get. A boost or an acceleration token on his main scheme there, which is really, really, really bad for us. So I need to get rid of that, or I need to just kill him. Can I do 15 to him? No, I did defend and stuff it, so he did take another point. And he generates 2 encounter cards. I think we might lose this, guys. Things went pear-shaped real fast, and again, the weakness of this deck, not being able to thwart, hurts really bad. All right, here we go, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. See, and then I get the false alarm, which means I'm confused again. That's, oh man, that may do it. here, and the second one is a Hydra Bomber. Either take 2 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme. I'll take 2 damage. So 2. Alright, discard that. Yeah, see, things got out of hand real fast. Alright. Yeah, without being able to thwart, I'm hurting. Like, the game's over. Game over, man! Yeah, I think we're dead. Because I can't, when I defended, I could have drawn a card. I'll do that. That doesn't do me any good. Man, guys, that's a tough pull. That's a tough way to start the start my Marvel Champions play, because I think we're going to lose this very first game. All right. Can I do 13 damage to him? Is the question. Maybe. I think we might be able to pull this out, actually. Maybe. Let me see here. I need 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Yeah, we might be able to do this. All right, so here we go. I'm going to exhaust Super Soldier Serum to give me 1. 2, 3 to play Heroic Strike. I think we actually might get this. They don't have to care about the Hydra Bomber, so I'm going to hit Rhino for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did not use... I did use a physical resource, so he is stunned. He's stunned. just like a comic movie. I think we got this. I think we're going to win this game. I went from thinking we were going to lose to, hold on, I think I got it. All right, the next one, I'm going to play Heroic Strike again. Pay for it with 2. 3. To do 6 more to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that gets him to 1 from dead. I'm going to discard the Super Soldier Serum to ready Captain America. And I'm going to do a basic attack on him. And that'll do 2. Boom! Holy shit! Man, that came down to the wire. But that defeated Rhino right before he busted through the wall to steal a bunch of shit from S.H.I.E.L.D. Wow. I came around, man. That was, thematically, that was freaking awesome. All right. So we're going to do another game. I'm going to do run a game against, we're going to move on. We're just going to move on to the next guy, which is Klaw. So we'll reset the whole game here. Do a soft reset. I don't know if that'll do anything. Here we go. Wow. All right, that was freaking awesome. All right, we're going to load up a scenario. We'll go against Klaw. Nobody can stop the Klaw. All right, we're just going to do the standard deck for Klaw. Yep, standard encounter set. We'll talk about that as soon as we get this all set here. I'm going to load my deck again. I already see a little bit of changes I need to make to the Captain America deck. At least that make it feel more comfortable for me, but I'm not going to... You know what? I am going to do it right now. Screw it. Let's go do it right now. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this Captain America deck here. All right, I'm going to edit it. So it's got some stuff in here that I'm not sure I need too much of. It's got a downtime I don't really think I need. I don't think I need downtime in this deck. I'm going to throw that into the ocean. What I do think is the electrostatic armor is fantastic for the sheer volume of defense that he has. That I think that you need more than one because you need to find it. So we're going to put another electrostatic armor in here. It's cheap, and anytime I defend against an attack, I deal a damage. So if I have a shield out, I hit him twice. So I don't even need to do a whole lot. Indomitable, 3 of those. Like anticipation. It's a card that I don't want to use, I guess, is kind of interesting. Quinn Carrier is pricey to gain a resource, but it is a resource generator. Momentum shift. Strike. First hit. You know what? I think that's pretty good. We'll see how that goes, and we'll go from there. So, all right. So we've got that saved, and I will download the old Octagon file. All right. So here we go. Back to our game here, and I am going to, you know what, I'm going to reset it again. I loaded the wrong Captain America deck. All right, so we're going to put the Klaw out. We'll do the standard Klaw, and we're going to just use his recommended set, which is I think it's the Masters of Evil or whatever they are, and that set has just got a bunch of big beefy bad guys in it. All right, here's my new Steve Rogers deck. 3, 2, 1, poof. There it is. All right, here we go. Okay, so we got Klaw. Klaw, 2 scheme, 0 attack. But when he attacks, I give him 2 boost cards, so we'll get to see whether he does anything or not. All right. Says the attack on the shield facility has been linked to an underground weapons network. So we've got Klaw 1 and 2. And we're using the Masters of Evil encounter set. So set up searching counter deck for the defense network side scheme and reveal it. Shuffle the encounter deck advantage stage 1B. So there is the defense network. Defense network has a crisis icon on it, which means I can't. The crisis icon, the big exclamation point in the middle of the card, says I cannot put or thwart any schemes until this thing gets taken care of first. So I can't do anything to stop the underground distribution until I get through the defense network. So I've got to get rid of the defense network first. It says, your investigation reveals that the criminal enterprise is operated by Klaw, an old rival of the Avengers. When revealed, discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with the first player. So let's start working. I'm doing that the hard way. So we're going to start tossing dudes until we find a bad guy. There's a bad guy. Discard those. So we got a weapons runner. So he's not he doesn't get to his surge or when revealed because he just gets put into play. He does get put into play, and here he is, ready to be a dick. All right. That is it. We are ready to go. Klaw's got 12 hit points. Defense network is shielding the underground distribution, so I've got to get through them. All right, let's look at my opening hand. Opening hand, I have Genius, Agent 13, which I very well may need her. Broke Strike, the savior of the previous game. Momentum Shift, Unflappable, and Desperate Defense. Alright, I definitely think... Alright, I think we're going to mulligan this hand. Alright, I'm going to dump Desperate Defense, Momentum Shift, and Unflappable. And Heroic Strike. Yep. We'll see what we find. Tough part is they all get dumped into the discard pile, which sucks. But we did get an Indomitable. I was looking for the Electrostatic Armor. Did not find that. We could get a Fearless Determination, which is good, and a pair of first hits, which is fine. First hit will allow me to smoke the minions, which I'm pretty sure he shits out a bunch of those, so we're going to need a way to stop those. All right, so here we go. I get to go look for my shield. Put that into my hand. Where are you? There it is, right there. Okay, shield into my hand. Shuffle. And then I will shuffle obsessively a little more. Shuffle the encounter deck. Shuffle. Shuffle. All right, here we go, guys. My first turn. Steve Rogers says I can play Agent 13 for 2. And I think I'm going to do so. We will play Genius. And I will put Agent 13 into play. She shows up and she removes 2 threat from a scheme. We like that right off the bat. 1, 2. From here, I don't see any reason to stay as Steve Rogers, so we're going to flip to Cap. Discard a first hit to put the shield out. Really need the Fearless Determination to thwart. You get to draw a card for it. And this Dillhole's going to attack me if I don't kill him. And I know there's going to be a bunch of other enemies coming because it's just the encounter deck is just loaded with them. I don't want her to die right away, but she'll take a damage if I use her to thwart or attack. There's not a... I need to get rid of that defense network, though. Okay, so... Dang, man. Upgrade. Upgrades I'll put off to the left. Okay. I am going to attack this guy and make him go away so he dies. Kill the weapons dealer. I will exhaust Agent 13 to thwart here and get rid of that. The defense network goes bye-bye. She takes a damage from that. Oh. Yeah, I think that'll be it. Alright, so that's going to be the end of my first turn. We advance to the old villains phase. Villains phase says he gets 2 boost cards against me. We drew all the momentum shifts on the planet. That doesn't help me much. Alright, I will defend his attack here against me. Ooh. Shit, 3. We still bounce it because he's an attack 0. But he hits me for 3. My defense of 2 plus 1 for the shield is 3, so nothing. But that was a heck of a way to get the ball rolling there, and he takes a damage from me retaliating. Alright, he gets to put 1 on the underground distribution. His encounter card against me is Klaw's Vengeance. When revealed against the alter ego, discard 1 card at random from your hand. When revealed against the hero, Klaw attacks me. If this attack does damage, place 1 threat on the main scheme. So he's going to attack me again. Before he attacks me, I will discard a momentum shift to say I can do this all day. And he gets 2 boost cards. 1, 2. I will exhaust to defend that. 2. If this activation deals damage, exhaust your hero, so it's not going to do any damage to me. Because I am going to bounce it with my 3 defense, discard, and I punch him in the head. But I am exhausted coming into my turn. That is the end of his phase. It's mine. I will be exhausted. I cannot get unexhausted. You know what? I'm going to burn first hit to put Indomitable out. And Agent 13 is just going to hang out because I'm going to use her for thwarting for as long as I possibly can. With me being exhausted, I can't do a whole lot else, so we are done. Advance. Alright, we got the Queen Carrier, Desperate Defense, and Shield Block. Shield Block is fantastic. Here we go. Boom. Boom for his attack against me. Again, I'm going to defend it. I'm going to do this all day. Hits me for 2, 3, 4, so I do take a point of damage this time. He's going to take... I don't want that. He's going to take 1. I also take 1. I can discard Indomitable to ready myself. And... yeah. I'll discard that. Up we come. His encounter card to me is the Masters of Evil side scheme. It says the Masters of Evil arrive to attack the heroes. They show up out of nowhere where they're like, "There's a brawl going on. We got to get them." When revealed, discard cards from the encounter deck until a Masters of Evil minion is discarded and put that minion into play. Engage with first player. Cool. All right. Sorry about that, folks. All right, so here we go. Discarding until we find a Master of Evil minion. There's one right off the bat. We get the Tiger Shark. He's a dick because he has a force response. After he attacks me, you give him a tough status card. That's a pain in the ass. And he attacks for 3. So he's a supreme dick. All right. Here we go. Back to my turn. Advance to my turn. Round 3. Hero phase. I still don't have any of my... oh, and he adds an acceleration token. We don't like that. Oh, we don't like that. So we gotta get that. We gotta get rid of that. We gotta get rid of him too. He's a jackass. We can thwart for 2. We could combine and do 3 damage to Tiger Shark. I could momentum shift. Do 2 to Tiger Shark. 3, 4, 5. That would still not kill him. Really need my electrostatic armor. That would be nice. Okay. Wing Carrier's nice, but it's expensive. Costs 3. Okay. Man, I think I made a thwart here. Alright, so I'll play Fearless Determination. Gives me +1 thwart and I draw a card. So here's our draw. Got the Night Nurse. If I do need to heal, you can help me out with that. He's probably going to just be out there to fuel my stuff here. I think I am going to exhaust Cap to get rid of Masters of Evil. I'll get rid of the 3. I will thwart that for 3. 2, 3, and get rid of that because that acceleration token is awful. Get that out of here. I discard Night Nurse to do this all day. And I think I'm going to... I think I'm going to hit Tiger Shark for 2. Yeah, okay. I get to draw 1 additional card, though, if I don't do something else. You know what? Screw it. Let's go. Let's put this shit out there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here comes Queen Carrier. Bam. If I should have done that earlier, it's okay. Alright, that's the end of the turn. Or end of my turn. So we're going to advance the phase. Stand them up, draw a bunch of cards. Alright, there's my electrostatic armor. That helps. Endurance gives me some more hit points. Alright, so we're good. Alright, so villain gets 2 boost cards. The minions don't. They don't get any boost cards. Add 1 to the 2 there. Alright, so I got to figure out what I'm doing here. I'm definitely going to defend Klaw's attack. So here comes for 1. Yeah, put him in to play engage with me. Cool. Okay, so he hits me for 1, so that does nothing. This guy gets discarded. He takes a point. He's not going to attack me this turn, I believe. I think I'll discard my Hemet. We stand. And I will defend that again. He'll hit me for 3. I bounce it. I would do 1 to him, but because he gains a tough card, it goes away. So he would get a tough card. I would do my retaliate hit against him. Tough card goes away. It does nothing. So, okay. And I don't know if he attacks me this turn or not. I'm going to say that he does. So he attacks me for 1, and I can't do anything about that, so I'm just going to take 1. I do have retaliate 1, so it will do 1 damage to him, though. Alright, and the encounter card is the Immortal Klaw! Klaw's mastery of sound allows him to restore his solid form through sheer power of will! So he gets 10 hit points, and if that side team is defeated, he loses his hit points. What's worse for that is it adds a freaking acceleration token. So now he get... Damn, okay. Okay. So that's going to be the end of the villain's phase. That was a pretty good villain's phase for them. Did a little bit of damage to me. I'm exhausted. Okay. So here we go. I am going to discard endurance. We put the electrostatic armor out because that is a needed commodity. I will exhaust the Quinn carrier to put Indomitable out. I am going to exhaust Agent 13 to thwart against the Immortal Klaw. He takes another damage. She ain't going to last much longer. I am exhausted, so I can't do anything else. But we at least have our gear together. I think we're a little more ready to deal with things to come. We'll see how it goes. Advance phase. Everybody's ready. Drew my hand. Mortal Claw gets 1, 2. The Mortal Claw gets 22 hit points right now. Okay, man. Let's see what we got. We got the shield block. That's good. Yeah, we're good here. All right. So here we go. Yeah, we got some stuff going on. Okay, so Mortal Claw is going to attack me. I will defend a Mortal Claw. Hits me for 0. Hits me for 1. So we bounce it. Discard those. He takes 2 damage, though. I will discard. What's in my discard pile real quick? I want to see what we've got in here. I think I've got another Super Soldier Serum laying around. I do. So I am going to discard my Super Soldier Serum to do this all day. Tiger Shark. He wants to attack me. So we're going to we'll defend the Tiger Shark. So that bounces. He'll get a tough card. My retaliation will take the tough card, and then I will do 1 point of damage to him with my electrostatic armor. Bam. And then Weapons Runner is going to do a point of damage to me, but I will kill him with my retaliate and electrostatic armor. Bye-bye. Ugh. And after a Rhino or a Tiger Shark attack me, I will discard my Indomitable to get up. So now we're ready for my turn, because it's time to go. We got some shit to do. All right, my turn? Oh, no, not my turn. Counter card. Sound manipulation. Take 2 damage, and Claw heals 2, so I take 2 damage. He heals 2. 1, 2. Now it's my turn. Alright, so here we go. My turn. Round 5. Do that. Alright, I'm going to kill my girlfriend here. She's going to get rid of the Indomitable Claw. Kill her. She gets discarded. Get rid of that. Excuse me. I think we're going to shield toss. I will discard these two. Check that. I'm not going to first I'm going to Fearless Determination. Gives me +1 thwart. Draw the second shield toss. That sucks. I'll discard shield toss and shield block to do throw 2. Put that back in my hand. And we'll do 4 to Tiger Shark. That'll kill his dumbass. And do 4 to the villain. 2, 3, 4. And he's down to back down to 12 because we got rid of the Immortal Klaw. Discard those. I will use the Queen Carrier to put the shield back out. And I will use capped thwart for 3. 1, 2, 3. That was a hell of a return for us. There we go. End of the round. Stand them up. One, two. I see no reason not to defend that. Nothing. 1. So we bounce it. He takes another 2 damage from us. 1, 2. Bam. Discard those. Is a counter card. Attacks me. I will discard the electrostatic armor to do this all day. Discard here. It's 2, 1, 2, 2. Here comes this attack. I will exhaust myself. Is swing for discard 1 card at random from my hand. That sucks. Random discard. Boom. There goes the Super Soldier Serum. That sucked. And deal 1 damage to each hero. So he just does 1 damage. Ow. May have to take a break here because Cap's a little beat up. Alright, but he did hit me again, so he takes 2 more damage. Which will actually kill him. Kill level 1. So he morphs into level 2 Klaw, and he's a lot more difficult. Level 2 Klaw shows up with his 18 hit points. Says when revealed, searching encounter deck and discard pile for the Immortal Klaw and reveal it and shuffle it into the encounter deck. There's Immortal Klaw. So we're just going to put him back into play. And he gets an acceleration token up here. Boom. And he has the same force to interrupt. No problem. Okay, guys. So that's the end of the villains round because he attacked me twice that turn. Advance the phase to hero round 6. I am exhausted. That does not help me too much. Can only have 1 armored vest. Alright, so seems pretty self-explanatory what we're going to do. We're going to use some energy and armored vest, and we're going to punch him in the face for 6. He has 28 health right now. Oops. Oh. Hello. We're going to punch him in the face for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the heroic strike. I did not, unfortunately, have any physical resources available, so nothing I can do about that. Is there anything I discarded that I could use? No. Okay, so we didn't. We were just totally stupid. Okay, that's all I can do. So that's going to be the end of the round. So here we go. Draw my hand. Okay. Here's one of his cards. He's going to get 2 here. His attack on me, I'm definitely defending. If this activation deals damage, exhaust your hero. Doesn't matter, I'm defending it. 3, 4. So I think I'm going to take a point of damage. Yep. So take 1. Yeah, I'm going to flip, I think. Discard that. Okay. Did I want to preemptive strike that? I think I may have. I may go back. I'm going to go back. I'm going to preemptively strike that. I'm going to dump first hit to play the preemptive strike against his. I messed that up. I want to go back here. Here's his 2 cards. I'm going to preemptively strike that Sonic Converter. So I'm going to pay the first hit, the preemptively strike. It's a hero interrupt. It says when the boost card is turned face up while the villain attacks, cancel all boost icons and deal 1 damage for each one canceled. So he's going to take the 3 instead of me taking any. I will not take any. We'll discard those. I will discard that. He will take 3 from that. And then I still successfully defended his attack, so he will take 2 more. Okay. That is going to be that. His encounter card against me this turn is an Armored Guard. He has guard, so while he's engaged with me, I can't attack the villain. And he has a toughness card, so I've got to attack him twice. That sucks. Okay. I think that's going to be the end of the round. So we are going to advance to the hero phase. Hero phase says, man, I'd love to do 3 more damage or 6 more damage to his ass before I flip. Steve's apartment is so good, though. Dominable. I'm not going to be able to. All right, so I'm going to spend 1, put Steve's apartment out. Use a support, we'll put that out there. I am going to flip to Steve Rogers. Flip. Now we'll exhaust Steve's apartment to draw a card and heal a damage. I will discard Anticipation to put Indomitable out. This game's going to guarantee that the underground distribution is going to go. There's not a lot I can do about that. So I can't flip. All right. So that's going to be the end of my turn. So we're going to advance. All right. So got all my cards shuffled back in. Nice to see Agent 13 again, especially while I'm Steve Rogers. So that's going to help a lot. Okay. So here's the mess that's going to happen. So he's going to get to his base is going to go up to 1, 2. So that's going to activate the next stage of his scheme, which is the Secret Rendezvous. So the Secret Rendezvous hits stage 2. Says Klaw's found a buyer for his illegal weapons. It's up to you to stop the sale, but the meeting is surrounded by Klaw's cronies. Discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. And put that minion into play, engage with you, and advance to stage 2B. All right, so here we go. Got to go find a bad guy. 1. Thank God that goes away. 2. Both of those. 3. There he is, the Melter. All right, so those get discarded. The Melters engage with me. That's crappy for my girlfriend, Sharon Carter, who I really want her to come into play right now. We still get the acceleration token. Actually, let's flip this. All right, here we go. This Klaw's meeting with the Crimson Cowl. Klaw and the mysterious figure dart into the shadows when you confront them, and Klaw's minions move to cover their escape. So then he gets 8 onto this scheme, and if he gets 8, I lose. He still has the stupid acceleration token from having the Immortal Klaw out. I'm still dealing with these 2 asshats, and I'm Steve Rogers right now, so that's not a good spot to be in. Now he schemes for 2, so he's going to put 2 here. He schemes for 0. He schemes for 1. So that's how that's gonna go. Oh, and he actually gets the boost cards for his scheming too. Which this could be really bad for us. 2, 3. Yeah, see, this has got really bad. Okay. So we're really close to losing. So Steve, you're going to have to do something here, buddy. What's going to happen is Sharon Carter's going to show up and she's going to rescue our ass is what's going to happen. All right, so that's going to be the counter card for the Klaw. Villain attacks. Is nothing. Okay. Don't mind that. Okay, so here we go. Advance. So it's our turn. We're so close to dying here. We're going to use Steve's apartment to heal and draw a card. Thematically, we're going to Quinn Carrier in anticipation in Sharon Carter. But she costs 2 because I'm Steve Rogers right now. And she's going to show up and she's going to shit 2 of these away. 1, 2. And then I am going to exhaust her. She'll take a point of damage. And she will get rid of the Immortal Klaw. Again, because she did it the first time too. And lower his health to 18. Anything else I can do is Steve Rogers? I don't think so. So we're going to flip. We've healed enough. We're going to flip. I can't attack Klaw until I kill this ass. But regardless, I think we're going to thwart instead. So we're going to exhaust to thwart for 2. 1, 2. I think I am going to stand up to do this all day as well. Discard Desperate Defense to get up. Melter. Kind of need to kill his ass because he's going to kill Sharon and I kind of need her. And I've got to do a damage to him just to get rid of this stupid ass. Okay, here we go. I'm going to just smoke the Melter because I think Sharon's going to... Smoking him is worth keeping the 4th thwart that I can get out of Agent 13 alive. And it gets rid of him anyway. So we'll do Strength and Bucket Shield Block. Play Heroic Strike, and I will smash the Melter's face with it. So we'll discard the Melter. All 3 of these go into the discard pile. I will exhaust Steve Rogers, or Captain America, to punch the Armored Guard in the head. Doing nothing. And that's going to end my turn, I think. Advanced. Everybody's ready. He gets 2, 1, 2. The acceleration token is gone, so he only goes 1 onto the scheme. Armored Guard is going to attack me for 1. And he'll attack me for 1+. So we'll go ahead and defend here first. Exhaust. It's for 2. He gets a tough status card. All right. You know what? I am going to. I'll use the Queen Carrier to preemptive strike the 2 that he gets. So he's going to get a tough status card. I'll add it. He'll take 2 to get rid of the tough status card. So I played a card to get rid of his tough status card. Good enough. I am going to discard a momentum shift to. I can do this all day. And I will defend his attack, which is a 1, which will bounce, and I will do 2 to him because of my electrostatic armor. And Klaw takes 2 because of my electrostatic armor and retaliate. Now he gets a counter card, which is Klaw's Vengeance. I am a hero, so Klaw attacks me. If this attack deals damage, place 1 threat on the main scheme. Okay, well, I'm exhausted, and I did not ready myself with Indomitable, so I am going to just be exhausted, but I can shield block it, so we'll be okay. So we'll just put that off to the side. Gets 1, 2. Coming at me, bro. For 1, 2, 3. Hits me for 3. And put me at 7 of my 11. I'll just shield block it. All right, so we shield block that. That will stuff it. I will do 2 damage back to him. So he's almost dead. So I think we got it. I just can't actually attack him. That's the issue. Because I cannot actually attack Klaw right now. All right, that's the end of his turn. So we will advance to my turn. Still exhausted. I've already discarded for I can do this all day. Sharon is going to thwart for 2. We'll take a damage. Damage. Tough part is I can't do a whole lot right now. And if I swap over to Steve Rogers, there's a high chance that he will be able to scheme enough to win because he'll get 1 plus a whole pile of boost cards to his scheme, and that's not going to work. The error I made was I should have been Indomitable there, so I could have been ready. To think there's a shot I could have, maybe have won the game or lowered his scheme a lot more. So right now my turns are going to end because I can't really do anything else with what I've got in my hand. I don't want to waste the Fearless Determination, so we're just going to advance. Everybody's ready. I got my new hand. New hand is functional. He will get 2, and he's going to attack. I still will defend that. So defending against 2. So I bounce it. I will do 2 more to him. 1, 2. Discard those. I am going to discard Endurance to stand up because I can do this all day. He's going to hit me for 1. I'll take it. I'll just take it. And he will die because I will hit him with Retaliation and my Electrostatic Armor, so that kills his dumbass. Opening the door for me to kill Klaw the next time he attacks me, and or next turn if I can attack. Here's the encounter card for this turn. It is a Surge, because we get the Weapons Runner, of course. Game never goes down easy. Surging into the Whirlwind. He's got a Forced Interrupt. When the Whirlwind attacks me, resolves attack against each other here. So if we're playing a multiplayer game, Whirlwind's a dick. In this game, he's just kind of a tough bad guy. All right, and that's the end of the villains phase. My turn. Hopefully we can just win the game right here, because I think I can just punch Klaw in his head, and that'll do it. Yeah. Let's do it thematically, though. Let's do this coolly. All right, so we're going to shield toss. I'm going to discard 1, 2, 3. And we're going to shield toss and hit him for 4 to kill the weapons dealer. Bouncing the shield off the spinning, whirling whirlwind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, and hits Klaw right in the face, and Klaw explodes and dies like a bitch. Boom! We discard them. I don't know where they get discarded to. They die. Flip over, die. Dead. Woohoo! So Captain America has successfully defeated the Rhino and the Klaw today. It was a pain in the ass. It got ugly at times. But America's ass has come through again in the end. So thank you guys for checking out my first day of running Marvel Champions. I'm going to be posting the VOD of this on my YouTube channel. Chat, I appreciate you hanging in there and watching today. Check out my YouTube channel at Broncos Gaming World. And I will be back tomorrow morning with the second quest of the my Arkham Horror campaign with our girl Jenny Barnes. The extracurricular activity. And until then, guys, I will see you later. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.